Kier Stammer driven out of church, a betrayal of faith and politics. In a shocking turn of events that has sent ripples through the political landscape, Kier Stammer's recent expulsion from a church service has ignited a fierce debate about faith, morality, and political loyalty. This unprecedented incident not only highlights the growing rift between politics and religion but also raises critical questions about the integrity of our leaders. As the nation grapples with the fallout, the implications of this event are nothing short of monumental. Critics have labeled the incident of betrayal of the very values that underpin our democratic society. In a moment where many expected unity and reflection, Stammer found himself at the center of a controversy that feels, to many, like a once-in-a-generation event. How can a leader, who claims to represent the moral compass of the nation, be so openly rejected by a community that has historically provided solace and guidance? This question looms large as the public digests the implications of this act. The political landscape has not been kind to Stammer. His opponents have seized on this moment, framing it as evidence of his faltering leadership and inability to connect with the electorate. Powerful figures, including prominent members of the Conservative Party, have drawn parallels to the tumultuous aftermath of Brexit, suggesting that Stammer's political capital is at an all-time low. The echoes of past Democratic votes resonate loudly here, as many fear that this incident could further alienate an already disillusioned voter base. This incident is not merely an isolated event, it's part of a broader struggle that has characterized British politics in recent years. The battle lines are drawn, and the stakes are higher than ever. Historical moments like the fall of major political figures in the wake of public scandal serve as grim reminders of how quickly fortunes can change. The question remains, will Stammer's political career weather this storm, or are we witnessing the beginning of the end for his leadership? Public opinion is swirling, with many analysts warning that Stammer's removal from the church could symbolize a deeper disconnection between the political elite and the working class. Critics argue that this event reveals a troubling trend where politicians are increasingly out of touch with the very fabric of society. The notion that leaders can navigate the complexities of governance while simultaneously alienating the spiritual and communal aspects of life is a dangerous gamble that few believe can end well. In the face of this turmoil, calls for action are escalating. The country stands at a crossroads, and the British people will not forgive leaders who fail to acknowledge the profound implications of their actions. The struggle for a representative and morally grounded political landscape is far from over. As citizens rally on social media and in public forums, the momentum for change is palpable. Stammer's future hangs in the balance, and the consequences of this incident could be far-reaching. What happens next? If he cannot re-establish a connection with the very communities that once supported him, we could be witnessing the rise of a new political era, one defined by a rejection of traditional party politics and a demand for authenticity. The implications of this incident stretch beyond Stammer, they touch on the very essence of what it means to lead in today's complex world. As the public discourse heats up, we must remember that this is not just about one man's misstep, it's about the future of our nation. If we are to forge ahead as a united society, we must confront these challenges head-on. In conclusion, the expulsion of Kier Stammer from the church symbolizes a critical junction in British politics. The call for accountability and authenticity has never been more urgent. As citizens, it is our duty to engage, to speak out, and to hold our leaders accountable. Join the movement, like, subscribe, and become part of a community that demands more from those in power. Together, we can shape the future of our nation and ensure that our leaders reflect the values we hold dear. The fight for integrity in leadership has just begun, and your voice matters.